Back up on my bullshit, back up on the scene. Done dealing with you, don't know how to deal with me. Done fucking with you, don't know how to love me. Done dealing with you, so it seemed like I get so much and don't get nothing back. I really thought it was love, but you're so fucking whack. Always get caught up in love, but now you're done with that. I can't get caught up in love, so now I'm, flexing on my exes and my Model X. Pretty little, skinny, little bitty body Model X. Some of y'all ain't never had no real bitch and it shows. I keep it 100 from my head down to my toes. Back up on my bullshit, back up on the move. Touchdown in my hometown, got nothing to lose. I am on my own now, I am in control now. I need you to go now, I can fix my own crown. Back up on my bullshit, back up on the scene. Don't dealing with you, don't know how to deal with me. I'm fucking with you, don't know how to love me. I'm dealing with you, so I'm back, bitch. Back on my bully, back on my dish, you in the studio. Back on tequila, back on the strippers, all the groupie hoes. This could get ugly, I'm petty, I want you bad out of smoke. I'm coming crazy, baby, baby, one thing that you should know. Little baby, bounce back, act like you a stranger, Memory loss, I play it like that. Call your boys, I'm gang about that. Faded up to 42, quarters too important. Blue dream inside the roll up, hold up. Once we go up, leave me so stuck. I'm back and I'm better, take me one bitch on my level. Ain't no question, I'm a legend, baby. Don't ever forget it. No, you see me rolling in this rose gold, so cold. Oh no, I can't fuck with lanes like you no more. Back up on the scene, out here acting foolish like I'm 17. Ain't just bought a new whip, blow me gasoline. I just think you're new, bitch, boosted my self-esteem. Back up on my bullshit, back up on the scene. Done dealing with you, don't know how to deal with me. Done fucking with you, don't know how to love me. Done dealing with you, so I'm back, bitch. Flex on my legs, and my Model X. Flex on my legs, and my Model X.
See, my days are cold without you, but I'm hurting while I'm near you. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. See, my days are cold without you, but I'm hurting while I'm near you. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. Baby, I don't know why you're treating me so bad. You said you love me, don't wanna find me, and I was all you had. And all my heart is beating for you, I can't stop crying. I don't know how I allow you to treat me this way, and still I stay. See, my days are cold without you, but I'm hurting while I'm near you. And my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. See, my days are cold without you, but I'm hurting while I'm near you. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. Baby, I don't know why you wanna do me wrong. See, when I'm home, I'm all alone, and you are always gone. Boy, you know I really love you, I can't deny. I can't see how you could bring me to so many tears after all these years. See, my days are cold without you. My days, and though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. See, my days are cold without you. Without you, without you, I keep on running back to you. I trusted you, I trusted you. So sad, what love will make you do. All the things that we accept, be the things that we regret. So all of my ladies, hear me, come on, sing with me. See, when I get straight to leave, you always tell me that you need me. And I'm weak cause I believe you, and I'm mad because I love you. say that we falling off lately. Maybe we just ain't been on the same page. In my mind, I'm done fighting. In your heart, you keep trying. The truth is not hiding. That's just the way we are. But can't say you love me when it's like that. Can't say I love you when it's like that. If it was new, it won't be like that. To everybody else, it will just show me back. But I love when we make up like that. And you love it when I make you mad. But maybe we just love like that. Yeah, maybe we just love like that. Times I don't want you around. You do something to make me smile. And it's hard for me to try to doubt this feeling. Yeah, we could just walk away. Yeah, we could just stay away. The things I love about you, I can't change. No, 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 no. In my mind, I'm done fighting. In your heart, you keep trying. And the truth, we done hiding. That's just the way we are. Can't say you love me when it's like that. Can't say I love you when it's like that. If it was new, it won't be like that. To everybody else, it will just all be bad. But I love when we make up like that. And you love it when I make you mad. But maybe we just love like that. Yeah, maybe we just love like that. Can't say you love me when it's like that. Like that. But I love it when you feel like that. Well, maybe we just felt like that. Yeah, maybe we just felt like that. Can't say you love me when it's like that. Can't say I love you when it's like that. If it was new, it won't be like that. To everybody else, it will just all be mad. But I love when we make up like that. And you love it when I make you mad. But maybe we just love like that. Yeah, maybe we just love like that.
Niggas ain't getting no money, tell them quit that cap. Niggas ain't getting no money, tell them quit that capping. Yeah. He need to be relaxing, he need to do your taxes. We went triple platinum, don't wanna hear no nagging. Made it happen. Young and out there, bottom buddy, made it happen. I don't wanna make no friends, put me to my ends. Who he think he is in that brand new Benz? Should've knew I was coming, just still a young and I knew I'd give me some money. Know I turn nothing to something, I look at your cousin, the youngest, he's me and running. I promise to keep it 100, keep it 100. You see me down in the house, so you got that respect me. Fuck you, give me my check, please. Young and chasing dreams, reaching for the stars. Had it all. But now I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. Yeah. I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than ever. Whipping a Tesla, cars, hoes, etc. Hit 'em with pressure. My niggas won't let up. Tell them niggas to catch up. Wake up, got $1 million in diamonds that sit on the dresser. Run up that check, now I'm flexing my muscles, I feel like cause we come from nothing to rollies and plaques. Fake love, it was holding them back. Flashbacks while you pouring the yacht. Since a young nigga, he just wanted to shot. Used to daydream about thumbing through racks. He tuck, it get cold in the right. Tears fall while he loading the strap. Seen it all, he just wanna relax. I'm richer than I ever been. Put my heart before the bag, worst shit I ever did. Gave you a second chance and you laugh again. Remember days I used to wonder will we ever win. Young and chasing dreams, reaching for the stars. See all you can be, either you gon' starve. Young and out that bottom, but he beat the odds. Yeah, you lie, had it all. I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. Yeah, I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. Ever been. He richer than he ever been. Ever been.
Cups of the rose, bitches in my old phone. I should call one and go home. I've been in this love too long. The woman that I would try is happy with a good guy, but I've been drinking so much, I'ma call her anyway and say, fuck that nigga that you love so bad. I know you still think about the times we had. I say fuck that nigga that you think you found. And since you picked up, I know he's not around. I'm just saying you do better. Tell me, have you heard that lately? I'm just saying you do better. And you'll start hating only if you make it. Cups of the XO. All my people been here. I see all of my friends here. Guess she don't have the time to kick it no more. Flights in the morning. What you doing that's so important? I've been drinking so much that I'ma call you anyway and say, fuck that nigga that you love so bad. I know you still think about the times we had. I say fuck that nigga that you think you found. And since you picked up, I know he's not around. I'm just saying you can do better. Tell me, have you heard that lately? I'm just saying you can do better. And I'll start hating only if you make me. Trips that you plan for the next whole week. Bands too long for a nigga so cheap. Being flex so D, sex so D. You got it, girl, you got it. Hey. You got it, girl, you got it. Yeah. Pretty little thing, you got a bag and now you wildin'. You just took it off the line, no mileage. Waiting, hitting you the DM looking violent. Talking while you come around and not silent. Through the Cooper 17, no guidance. Hey, you got it, girl, you got it. Hey, you got it, girl, you got it. You got it, girl, you got it.
Take your spotlight. If I wrote you a symphony, just to say how much you mean to me, what would you do? If I told you you were beautiful, would you date me on the regular? Tell me, would you? Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl like you. This ring here represents my heart, but there's just one thing I need from you. Say I do. Because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. And another woman that can take your spot, my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. And another woman that can take your spot, my love.
Hey y'all. Welcome. It's a beautiful day. It's a brand new day. Hey D Truth. Hey Trey. What we got going on right here? Oh Lord have mercy be the shenanigans for me. Hey everybody, y'all getting hey Miss Marge, hey Miss Carla, hey Leah, hey Kimaj, hey Miss Gloria, thank you Miss Gloria. Hey Mad, thank you Mad. Hey Lady Marie. Y'all come on in. Hey Miss Lynn. What? If you can't, what? Shut them down. If you can't shut them up, shut them down. Well, I like that. I can't have the truth, girl. Who else we got? Hey, Young Riaz. Miss Margie. Getting it in. Hey, Key Marge. That's me to you. Y'all come on in. That's the farthest I can go, y'all. Hey, Rhino. Good to see y'all. Y'all come on in. Did you not hear me speak to you? I know Trey, I'm used to Trey not speaking back, but not you. Can you hear me? My God.
I'm on the phone with doctors and stuff. Leave me alone.
Oh, God. Sounded like Grayson. True.
Yes, ma'am.
What are you doing?
Oh, I sorry, I had to answer the phone real quick. Sorry,
You what?
I had to answer a phone call real quick.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Get your phone call.
No, I'm working. So
Okay. All right. No problem. So listen, y'all. How y'all doing? Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome. Thank y'all for supporting this live stream. I appreciate it. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in, okay, into the courthouse and things. Feel free to support the channel. All right, hit the PayPal, hit the cash out. Do what you do, okay? Um, feed your face. Okay, listen, y'all. What was it, Friday? I think it was Friday when I last covered this, but this is the thing. We were watching an interrogation that this chick had. For those that need catching up, we are covering, even though there has been a verdict, the trial has already taken place, but we are listening to, we're about to listen to some courtroom testimonies when it comes to this whole shooting of the neighbor. Okay, the Susan, whatever her last name is, who gunned down her neighbor. Okay. We know there's a guilty verdict in the case of manslaughter, but you know, y'all said y'all want to listen to some stuff, and we're gonna listen to some stuff. Now, on Friday, I started an interrogation video. But the thing about it is, y'all, that wasn't the first interrogation. In fact, the night that it happened, she was actually taken down to the police station. Now, see, I thought what we were watching is her after that night of getting arrested and making bond, but apparently she was not arrested that night. I don't think.
No, it wasn't until the grand jury came back.
Yeah, she was not arrested that night actually, and there's a interrogation of her that night. Now, what we were watching on Friday is actually a day or two after the initial incident. So we got to backtrack a little bit, y'all. We got to backtrack a little bit, and I actually have the interrogation of her that night. The first thing I think I want to watch though is the body cam footage of her. It's of that night. It's body cam footage of that night, and it's when they initially took her down to the police station, and then we're gonna get into that initial interrogation, and then we're gonna continue with the interrogation that we started on Friday. So hopefully y'all are not confused. We're caught up. But I jumped the gun and played that interrogation, but actually that's not the first one. So we're gonna get into the first one. All right. Okay, let's see. Let me pull it up. If y'all have any questions in the chat, just put them in the chat and I'll try my best to answer them. D Truth or Trey, if y'all need to stop me at any point in time throughout this video, let me know. I got you. And yeah, we're gonna get it started, y'all. Beginning of the week for me. Yesterday was a rest day for me. Thank you, Raina. Thank you, Raina Boo. And so yeah, it's time to grind for the week. Thank you, Leah. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I will drop the link for anybody. That's anybody who wants to come up on the panel. Let's see. But yeah, we're gonna get into it, y'all. So this is body cam footage of that night. Now I know we did watch some other body cam footage of the babies, the kids. I'm hoping that they're not in this video. I don't know. I haven't watched it. But if it is, just in case it is, let me put this up real quick, and then we'll get started. All right. So.
There's an old white lady.
Do you have your travel bag? There's still someone with a gun.
She's inside.
Okay. Where? Bro, where? Ex-military. She's in the house, bro. That apartment. Right here. This first apartment. I need to like
Baby, wake up. Baby, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up, baby. Wake up. Baby, wake up. Come on. Hey, baby, wake up.
We need to do CPR real quick.
Baby, wake up.
CPR.
Baby, wake up.
Let me see. Do we have any falls? Do we have any falls? We got a pole! We got a pole! All right. Sheriff's office, come outside with your hands up. This is the Marion County Sheriff's Office, come outside with your hands up. Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Turn around. Turn around. Where's your gun at? You got hands? You got hands? You're gonna be detained. Is there anybody else in the house?
Can I just get my
No,
photo?
no, not right now. You're not under arrest. You're being detained.
Okay, thank you.
Come over here.
Oh, wait, can you close the door? I have two cats inside.
Hold on.
One cat's still running out.
Get my med bag. Start giving first aid. The police bag? Green shoulder bag. Here. Go assess the person down. Okay.
You're fucking done.
Here. Move. She's got a pulse. Look, she does. Here. She's got a pulse. Where's the gunshot wound? Here.
What did you show her with? Here.
It's not like a 24 or something.
Oh my God.
She said she has a pulse.
No, yes.
She's got pulse.
Very
She's got pulse.
very faint. There's no bro, this is been planning to do this for the longest time, bro. This fucking moving for fucking ever. Oh my God.
I got it. Where's she shot at? Right here.
Right here.
Chest, right here. Right side of the chest. Okay. There's no exit.
Who over there with the
I see a lot of blood. Yeah, I don't see the blood. But it's like a 22 or something.
I got her, baby. Get my stuff. Get my phone.
Can you shoot her? All right. That's the mother right there. That's her mother right there. Hey, boss man, keep the light over here.
Yeah, I know you're upset. Focus on CPR, man. Let me do the rest. We're together. Better not hurt her.
Oh my
Can
God.
you fucking imagine if this was our kids?
Boss man, take a few steps back. Just keep the light right here. If you need to switch out, let somebody know. Got you.
All right, hold on. Let me cut so I can see her.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Kids are saying that they only heard one shot.
not a single. Okay. Good.
I knew it. I knew when I seen them over here playing today. I said she was all acting
We
ass,
always
bro.
call the cop on this woman. They won't do nothing about her.
The kids praying, bro. I knew it.
You guys are positive there was no exit wound? No, I checked it. I didn't see
Light
anything.
the bag for me.
Oh
Here.
my God.
Here. Let me roll her over.
Oh my God.
Yeah, check it out.
No, any exit.
No.
No exit.
Oh girl, gotta break up.
Hey, room shaker.
Oh girl, gotta break up. They gotta run down the. Hell, come on now, bro. Fucking scared.
You said there's no exit?
No, I didn't see one unless it's in another spot.
Damn, and the kids was over there. They wasn't even open here. They sitting right there watching them all day.
Okay, hold this flashlight. I'm gonna scan her legs
Yeah.
real quick.
Oh my God. Oh. I'm up on state with it.
Hey, can you go show medics where we're at so they don't get confused?
Right here.
Over here. Stay with them, boo.
All right.
Stay
Stop for a
with them,
second.
boo.
Check pulse. Check your pulse. How long she been down?
Maybe 20 minutes now.
I can feel her pulse. I can feel it. I
They
felt
would
it's very faint, but I feel it.
No exit wound.
No exit wound.
No. She has one small
It
wound
sounded like
here.
a 22 or something.
The kids.
Right here. We still need to clear it.
It sounded like a 22 or something.
You ready? Mary Cat.
I don't know if I lost the audio or they lost the audio. Let me see, y'all. I don't hear anything. Wow. Okay. I
Hey,
don't know
the
if
little
they
boy by
lost.
my car. He's
Okay, hold on. Let me go back a
the
little bit.
one that was the primary witness.
Or maybe I just lost it. Y'all, can y'all still hear it?
No, it's not playing. And
Okay. It
the
comes
audio
back,
freq
I think. I'm gonna let it
yeah,
I'm gonna let it play.
the audio frequency isn't showing up anymore. You had like a little wavy line, which was
Yeah,
showing the audio. Now it's not.
yeah. I'm gonna just let it play till it comes back. Yeah, I know it comes back.
It just did for a second, and then you took it off.
Hmm. I wonder why. That's weird. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hmm. Now what is this? I must got. Okay, this is the one I was playing. I don't know why the audio is not on here. And it's got audio because it's got closed caption. This is crazy. You see what I'm saying? The truth.
It's not on the screen anymore.
Oh, it's not. Well,
No,
damn.
I can't see nothing. I
That's
just hear
so.
some tinkling in the background, but I don't hear any.
Oh, that's my thing I showed y'all last night.
Uh-huh.
That's my But you are what you got? K9 ears like Juice Kim. Y'all really be paying attention to my background and things of that nature.
I have very expensive noise canceling
I
headphones.
mean, what God, Lee? Can you can really hear that?
Yes,
My
I
God,
can.
today.
I can hear the tinkling in the background. And I kept saying to myself,
I
"What the
mean, it's
fuck?"
right here by my stuff, but God, Lee,
It,
I
it,
can barely hear it.
you know, I hear the tinkling on the
Oh
water.
my God, today I can't do nothing on the live stream with y'all, baby. You hear some water, Melissa? That's that thing. That's that. Was you in the live last night when I showed my
Yeah, but that thing didn't look like there was any water tinkling out of it. I'm
It
sorry.
is water tinkling.
There's no water tinkling out of it. It's not like any water
Yes,
flowing
it
out of it.
is.
It's
Okay,
a
let me see if
steam
I can
thing.
see.
It's a steam thing. Okay.
It is water. It's steam coming out of it.
Yeah, y'all believe that thing is tinkling?
Listen, it. See, you trying to be funny. I'm not playing. Look.
I know you showed the SpongeBob thing last night.
Okay, you don't see that steam?
Yeah, I see the steam. I just don't hear what. Why would it be
You
tickling?
see that? You see that water bubbling? You see how the water's bubbling?
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
That's what you hear.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh my God, I can't. I have to prove myself to people because they be swear I be doing some freak stuff in the background and thing. You talking about you be hearing vibrate? You be hearing vibrators. I don't know where they come from.
Uh, I said tinkle today. I didn't say anything on any buzzing. I didn't mention any buzzing right now.
Yeah, you be hearing buzzing and carrying
Yeah.
on. I don't know where you hear that from. I don't know where you hear that from. Cause baby ain't no buzzing going on over here. All right, let me see if it'll play now, y'all.
It's right here. Still need to clear it. You ready?
It keep going out. The sound. Now I can't even see the. I don't know if it's me or the actual audio.
Do any of y'all have anything? Yeah, I do. I got it. We'll see if they put it right here. Hey, there's a little boy by my car. He's the one that was the primary witness. Okay. Show me which one you were referring to. Oh, and hang up on the car.
Where's my phone? She should have been dead. She should have.
Did you see him? How you holding up, man? Give me a second. She's gonna be in there a minute. Will you put her handcuffs in front? Yeah. Here, step up for me real quick. All right, I'm gonna move the handcuffs to the front. All right. We're gonna secure your house.
Okay.
All right, let me see your lay it together like you're praying.
Okay. All right. In my pocket is my keys for the house.
We'll grab those in a second. All right.
Yeah, because there's too much stuff in my. I don't want anybody to go.
No one is gonna go inside. All right.
Okay. All right.
Are you?
Actually, I don't know where my keys are. Shit.
All right, that's fine. We'll figure it out. All right. I was outside. Okay. I can tell you what I heard too. Okay. The kids were playing outside earlier, right? In his yard. And what? Yes, ma'am. And one of the little kids, he left his iPad on the ground. And I guess the old white lady that shot the lady, she grabbed his iPad and she threw a roller skate at him. And she came out with an umbrella too and was trying to swing at him or some shit like that. Okay. And then, is that what
You heard that, DQ?
That's what I heard.
This is a witness now. This ain't nobody from the family, ain't it? Well, he may be a child or older child. I don't know, but I think he's a young man. He says that now, mind you, in that interrogation video we watched, y'all, she denied knowing anything about an iPad. She denied anything about an iPad, even though this guy's mentioning the iPad and the child.
Well, he said he left the iPad.
Yes, he left the iPad. This is the same story he gave when we watched the other day. He left the iPad in the field. She went out there and got it. He went back to go get it, and she had it, and she threw the iPad at him, and she threw roller skates. But
he's saying that she threw the roller skate at him. So
okay.
I guess she threw the iPad down and threw the roller skate at him.
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
According to
It
him.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Those first of all, the truth, the things were in the field, right? Am I
Yeah,
understanding that
not in
right?
her house.
Not in our house, not
Not in
outside
her
her door.
yard. Yeah, not in her yard.
Right. Right.
Okay,
So
but
she, like you said, and I think you said it last week, you said she be watching them when they be out there
mhm,
playing.
yeah,
And she saw that he left the iPad, roller skates, or whatever was left. And she went out there and she got it, knowing the kid was gonna come back
yeah,
to get it.
and
It's, for some reason, I keep thinking in my mind that this lady, like I said Friday, and I meant it. I think she premeditated this,
no, I think she was stirring up trouble, but I don't think she assumed that the woman would come to her house and act that way.
but she had done it before. The truth.
I think she wanted a confrontation, but I
Hmm.
I don't think she like I said, they couldn't prove that that was her plan. That's why she didn't get charged with second degree murder or first degree murder because they couldn't prove that this was her
Yeah, apparently
plan.
they couldn't prove. That's
Yeah,
why they just
to
got. She just got manslaughter.
lure her to the house to
Right.
do this. Okay, that's why they gave her manslaughter because they're saying in a split second moment. But my problem with the whole thing is there's two guns.
Right.
You chose the bigger gun, so you actually had time to think which gun
Yeah,
to go.
and the fact of the matter is, the woman, if you think about it, with her being behind a metal closed locked door, there was not a threat. Like,
But
even if the woman was banging on a door,
no, yeah, I agree. There was no threat, and that's why I
all you
guess
had to do was not answer your door and call the police.
and she had already called the police.
Right, right.
All she had to do was wait it out, and
Hmm.
like they said, all you had to do was wait it. I mean, all you had to do was wait it out. And if she had come through the door, then you would have had any right to shoot her. But
Exactly.
she didn't come through the door. All she
Exactly.
was doing was knocking,
Hmm.
and you had ample protection in your hand to where you could have waited on the police instead of just firing
Right.
because you knew the police were coming. That's what I'm saying. The district attorney, I think he could have asked for a higher charge.
I think so too.
Yeah, because the fact is, you mentally knew to pick up the larger caliber gun. Then you
Hmm.
mentally,
That's why she went out and purchased the larger caliber gun. Let me tell it.
well, she purchased the larger caliber gun first, and she saw it was too expensive to target shoot at with. So
Gotcha.
she went and bought the lower caliber gun,
Hey, Juicy Kim.
which is a cheaper ammunition.
Hmm.
But you thought, let me grab this big one because the cop said both the guns were out.
Yep, sure did.
Both the guns were out. One was actually placed on top of the other. So she either picked up the lower caliber later because they said the lower caliber was on top of the bigger caliber.
Sure did. Sure did.
It's too much. It's too much thinking going on here
Hmm.
to not ask for a higher charge. But
Right.
again, how do they prove that she? Okay, so she's saying she didn't initiate this. The woman initiated by coming to her door.
Hmm.
Okay, that's all well and good that you've substantiated that she initiated contact with you. The problem I have is you called the police prior to this.
Hmm.
Why didn't you call the police back and ask them where they are if you were so scared?
Hmm.
Instead, you went and got your gun, and instead of waiting on the police, which you knew were coming, you decided to shoot through the door.
Yeah. I think she knew she was going. She did what she wanted to do. She did. Okay. But I just want to point out right here where the guy is talking about the whole iPad and things, and she claims she never saw an iPad. Yeah, she claims she never saw. And then another thing I want to point out, you heard him say that the woman came out with an umbrella too at the kids.
That was
Did you?
brought up. That was brought up in the interrogation.
Mm-hmm.
they talked about that umbrella and that she was swinging the umbrella at them.
Mm-hmm.
She said to fend them off and to back them up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there could be a charge for that. You can't swing items at children.
That's crazy. All right, let's listen.
Heard. Okay, well, let's just focus on what you saw. And what the only thing I heard was her knocking on the door, pretty loud, right?
Who was knocking on the door?
The lady that got shot, right?
She was knocking on the other lady's door.
Yeah, like to see what went between the two kids, you know, like.
But did
between her and
you
the
see
kids.
anything, or
You gotta talk to the kids. You gotta talk to the kids. You gotta talk to the little kid and the older one.
Okay.
But all I heard was knocking and then a gunshot. That's it. No fighting, none of that.
But you didn't actually see anything?
No, sir.
Now he said he heard no
Stay right in the
fighting,
area between each.
which means he did not hear that woman. Didn't I tell you Friday? I didn't believe that woman said screaming and hollering and yelling, "I'm gonna kill you." Remember I said that? This man said he heard no fighting. He said he heard knocking and then gunshot.
Okay. So he's talking about the initial contact of her knocking.
Yeah.
So he doesn't hear her yelling through the door, "I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna kill you."
That's what that. Remember that's what she said in that interrogation.
Yeah.
That she was yelling, "I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna kill you."
Yes, and banging on the door at such velocity to shake her concrete walls.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Lying, just lying. Okay.
Sure, let you know, all right? I appreciate it.
Karen 65 with 13 Victor.
This is supposed to be one of the kids that saw it?
Yeah.
Where is he?
Bravo 2, so Mary 65 1050.
Is him right here?
Pulling into the Bellevue Christian Academy, Florida 28.
What's going on, my man?
Here in Quebec. CD 18 on a white Mazda.
All right, first, look at this. Okay, relax. Nothing happened. You're good. What's your name? Let me see. It's all right. You can take a deep breath. Take as long as you need. There you go.
I think they muted this part because he's talking. I think that's her oldest son too. I think that's her child.
I think they're asking him his information,
Mm-hmm.
like his name, his address, things like that.
Yeah. So I think they muted. Oh, I hope he's still muting. I'm hoping that my sound acting up. I'm gonna let it play, y'all. Now, why would they mute? I know they would mute him telling his information, but why would they mute him telling the story?
Depends on his age too.
Yeah, he's a minor, clearly. I think he's her son.
It could be his age too. They don't want to.
Yeah.
They don't want to show him, and they don't want him on record.
Yeah, because he's talking. You can read what he's saying.
There's no adult with him either.
Right and what's wrong?
Oh, there it is. Hold on.
Uniform is the color blue. Is that true?
It's a lie.
If I said that the sky is blue, is that truth or a lie?
It's truth.
Okay. When you tell me how like you. Yeah.
I either take out my.
Okay, real time.
You need real time for ain't nothing been said.
Okay, now did you hear what the cop just asked him?
He was basically asking him to verify he knew the truth, the difference between the truth and the lie.
He wants to.
I heard them do kids like that before, interrogating kids. They always ask them
because the defense is going to say, well, that kid doesn't know the right, he doesn't know the difference
Yeah.
between a truth and a lie. So they have to establish on video that he does know what a truth is and what a lie is, so that when they play this recording in court, there's no objections to, hey, that kid is too young or he doesn't know the difference. So the cops will do that, and it's just usually a simple, stupid question. And to be funny, that's basically the question that they ask. If I tell you the sky is green, are you gonna? Do you know if that's true or false? Oh no, the sky is blue or whatever. So, yeah, I'm just saying that's just to establish that he understands between a lie and the truth.
Right.
Okay. And what about? Okay, so you have like a morning routine that you have. All right. So tell me what you saw here tonight.
I didn't see much. We were playing around. I was on my electric scooter.
Okay.
And then my friend's mom got mad. My friend's mom got mad at the lady because she took something. I don't know.
Your friend's mom.
Yeah.
Is which one was your friend's mom?
My first one was right there.
The one laying on the ground.
The one that was laying on the ground.
Okay, so that was your friend's mom. She got mad because.
Oh, okay. So that's not her son. That's a friend of her son's. That's a friend of her son's, y'all.
Yeah, I think that's his dad standing beside him.
And she gave it back.
Oh, right here in the blue.
Yeah, in the shirt with that with the design on the front of it.
Mm-hmm.
That would have to be his dad, because they're not allowed to ask him questions
without a parent.
Without a parent present.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The other lady gave it back.
Yes, and then my friend's mom, she came and banged on her door, her window.
Okay.
She banged on that, and then the door.
Okay.
So I hear a big bang.
Okay.
I'm just running.
Did you actually see anybody with any kind of gun, anything like that, or did you just hear?
I just hear run.
Okay. What did you see after that?
I don't know. I came outside and I saw my friend's mom on the ground.
Okay. Good job. Alrighty. Is your boy? Yes, sir. Was this the when you were?
No, it's not.
Okay. She might be talking to them over there.
All
right. You guys will be around, right?
Yeah, I'll be here.
Okay. Do you have ID on you?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Got our processing eventually specialist coming as well.
I'm sorry.
Whatever he said, they had to mute that out too.
Probably his address. Or it could be some questions that they don't want you to hear him asking. Because remember, this is released to the public. So there may be some things that they don't want to mention out in the public.
Yeah,
I get
it.
From the trial.
I get it.
Are they nasty pics, Leah?
Please don't entertain that, please. Please. I can't. Is that an Adidas shirt? I think it's an Adidas shirt. It's just a fancy Adidas shirt.
I can't tell what it
I
is.
think it's Adidas, the truth. It's just
there's some kind. Yeah, that's an Adidas shirt, but then there's cameras running up. That is an Adidas shirt. I see that.
I mean, it's my kid who went into the house.
Okay.
Okay, there it is. There it is. Okay.
All panicking and scared. I'm like, whoa, what happened? Yeah. You know, I see him all. So no, what? He was having a hard time explaining.
Yeah.
I'm like, what happened? I mean, I heard before that. I heard something like a 22.
Yeah.
I went up. I'm like, obviously, I know when I hear it. You know?
Yeah.
And then, I mean, when he said that, I put 1 and 2 together. I'm like, whoa, let me see. So I'm walking out. I see everyone going crazy. The kids crying over there.
Started to say, get everybody's information. Do not do interviews. I made the crimes going to do the interviews. Okay. So just gather. Yeah, all his information, his son's information.
I already got it all.
We gotta go get.
I need to get the
You
suspects.
got his address and phone number.
Yes, sir.
We might not need to go for you.
No, that's fine, man. I mean, I think we want to get all the answers. Yeah. And I'm just letting you guys know. This neighborhood here is hot. It's always hot. You know, there's a lot of things.
I come through here as much as I can.
But the reason why I'm saying it is she's not safe coming back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
I get what you're saying. I understand. I think she would be shit about her. You know what I mean? But
I get my man.
yeah.
All right, if we need anything, we'll come knock. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna get her 43. Hello. All right. What is your first name? Susan.
Correct.
Middle name?
Louise, Louise.
Louise.
Yes.
What's your last name?
Lawrence, Lorin, C as in cat, Z as in zebra.
Lorincz. That's correct. All right.
Both sons? Yeah. Was any of the other kids out there?
I don't know. The ones I've all talked to here since. Oh my God. Oh, this is rough. Say thank you. Oh my God.
She holding up pretty good?
Yeah, she's fine.
Just check on her like every 2-3 minutes. Just lay eyes on her.
Yep.
Do you know who's watching over her son? Do you have any information?
They want me to notify him, or they wanted to notify his dad. It's
Is their dad part of their life?
Yeah.
We know that information?
Yeah, dad's part of
Do
their
we
life.
have dad's information? Alright, she's got the crime cover here, so we just call that. I can take over the crime scene logs to come here anyway. As long as someone comes get there like they need, that's perfect. Yeah.
We just need, like I said, we just need to keep an eye on her phone, because she's in there. We got people.
Well, you got a trainee right here. Listen, he's got the suspect in his car. That's what you can open the. I got one. Hey, go to my car. In the paperwork box, look through, find a crime scene log, and just sit in the car with her and start a report.
Right.
You just have all the information you have to report. All right, let me take a picture of your information. He's gonna sit in the car with her with the crime scene log.
I have something
on my car.
Oh, he has one printed out already too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's taking one with my shares folder. One I told Rose.
Well, I have a whole file box in my car full.
Whatever they talking about, y'all, they got it muted. I don't know why. Well,
they're assigning what they want each of these guys to do.
That's all I got for him.
We got Dad's phone number. We were wondering, do you want us to go ahead and call Dad so he can at least come over here and be with his kids? And he's part of their life, I guess. I don't know. We got his phone number.
The kid just comes and like picks him up and hangs out with him, but he knows his phone number.
Good. We'll start that. Just go sit in the car with her, start that, get the report, and I'll get the victim
And then
information for you.
it's also saying
Okay.
he's got a roller skate thrown at him.
There's a roller skate right there by my car. Okay. I'm about to go get it right now.
Yeah, I guess. Can we see lights on this road?
Yep. It'll be the cruise lights. The cruise button. Just turn light back and cruise button. All right.
okay, that's pretty much it on that, y'all. Then they take her down to the they took her down to the police station, and now we're gonna get into the questioning of her at the police station. Okay, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up, y'all. Cause like I said, that interrogation we listened to on Friday, well, half of it, cause we only listened to half of it. But that interrogation that we listened to on Friday, that was actually a couple of days after the incident. What we're about to watch now is the night of. Okay, it's the night of. So she got the same clothes on and everything. So let's see. Mhm. It's crazy. Actually, they're showing it from court, so y'all gonna see some court.
Do you know reason why we're?
Y'all gonna see them sitting in
Oh,
court,
absolutely. Okay.
and then they're gonna
So,
show it.
you know, did the deputies like put handcuffs on you or anything with it? Because there's a lot of things going on, and we're trying to sort through the moving pieces to try to figure out what's the scene in that under that circumstance. And then, to handcuff you.
Mhm.
You're not free to leave, so I have to make you aware of your rights, okay, before we talk. Can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have them present with you while you're being questioned.
Did you? I gotta say again. Did you see how much this woman has aged?
She lost a good 40 pounds.
I can get the losing of the weight. I really can because from what I hear from people that done did stints in the pen and in jail and things, they lose weight because they don't eat that stuff or they eat very little. But it's look at her face and I guess her hair.
Well, she can't color her hair. She's in
She went
jail.
from being a complete blonde to damn near
Well, yeah,
all
but
gray. I mean, this is just it's just a difference though.
it could be trying to get sympathy from the jury that she's an old
Of
lady.
course, he's trying to get sympathy. I mean, I did.
I mean, she's
But to
got,
be honest, she just look like she ain't. She don't even look like she is sympathetic.
well,
Because if you watch the whole trial, she's got this. She looked like that evil witch from Wizard of Oz for real. Like
well,
honestly,
it could be the Goodwill sweater she's wearing. I mean that,
I
that
ain't even looking at the sweat. I'm looking at the. Oh
I'm,
my God, the truth.
I'm looking at that old ass Goodwill sweater that some family donated after Grandma died.
Oh my God, it's the appearance for me. The drastic change in the appearance. And I think she was out on bond. She was. I don't even think she was in jail the whole time.
No, she was out on bond.
Yeah, she was out on bond. So why does she look like this?
Takes a toll on you.
Ooh, okay. All
Her
right.
demons. Her demons are coming to roost.
Oh my goodness.
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to execute these rights, not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of those rights I've explained to you?
Yes.
Okay. So the reason I'm trying to clarify all the events that happened tonight and to try to, because really I only have, statements from people that were out there, and I would like to get your side of things and try to understand what exactly happened tonight, or last night now, I guess it is.
Good thing. Basically, the neighbors were out there screaming, yelling. The kids were running back and forth. I had a miserable headache. Went inside, laid down. They finally got quiet. I went outside, and the 3 boys were there. I'm like, guys, you're trespassing. Come on, out of here. And he's like, I want this, and I want that, and if you want this, I'm like, oh, okay, well, big kids, because they're all really young. And
So you say you came out and they were.
I wanted to check my truck. Every time I had my truck on one side, the kids would throw the balls and hit the truck.
Okay.
So I moved the truck to the other side, then they moved themselves to the other side, and they keep just,
Just
hitting me.
antagonizing you?
God,
Yeah.
horribly.
Okay, so when you said that you came outside and they were there, the 3 boys were there, where were they at?
They're right in front of, that little cove fence
Like
there.
the privacy fence?
They were right there.
Okay,
right in front of-
inside the privacy fence, like
No.
on your patio or
No, they were
outside?
just right outside.
Okay,
And I'm like, guys, come on, leave. Because I wanted to check the truck and everything. And then they were like, I'm gonna tell my mom, I'm like, go tell my mom, I don't care, And
have you had problems with it before?
oh my God, yes. And they've been harassing me last week. They came up on, they were actually in the vestibule in the area. And they were like, wake up, wake up. I was watching TV. I'm like, really seriously, because after a nice long shift, it's just when I want to hear these little run.
How long have you lived there?
3 years,
3 years?
Mhm.
Okay. And how long have you been having problems with them?
like 2 years.
2 years?
Ever since she
Is it just those same 3, or do you have problems with any? Does anyone else give you problems?
They want to play on that part where Charles owns and the other part. And I'm like, guys, come on.
Which part is that? I'm not sure. I don't know who Charles is.
Charles is the one. So there's, one of the cops came out and said, oh, it's an open lot. It's not an open lot. It's an apartment of 2 properties. I'm like, guys, come on. Give me some peace. Because in my apartment, there's sliding glass doors, and then I have the 2 bedrooms up front. And because it's an open concept, just you can hear every sound.
Sounds traveling
And it's
through.
horrible. And I'm like, go play on the other side. We don't want to play on the other side. I want to play over here. I'm like, oh, good gravy. And so they just, every time they see me, they get together and scream me out.
They live in the same building?
No, none of them live there. I was gonna say, one set of kids lives there, but the other sits on the other side. People play on your side of the road, come on.
Okay, so they were being obnoxious out there tonight, and they finally got quiet, but then you go outside and the 3 of them are out
Yeah,
there.
and I don't wanna go any further because he's like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm like, no
Who
problem.
said that?
Ajax kids.
Okay, so who was it?
Ajax, I think her name is.
Okay.
She said AJ Kids. She said AJ Kids screamed at her they're gonna kill her. This is what this lady said.
Yeah, she just said that. And she said that woman's name out loud. That her kids said they were going to kill her. That's ridiculous.
She's lying, the truth. She is absolutely lying. Oh my God. Oh my God.
She actually had thrown a sign at me before she picked up the no trespassing sign and just threw it at me. She's like, here, take your fucking sign. I'm like, it's not mine, it's Charles. He doesn't want you guys here.
Mm.
So it's just, she's been in my mailboxes. She sends the kids in the mailboxes.
When did she throw a sign at you?
I said last year, just after I had my neck fused. I'm like, oh, good gravy.
What kind of sign? Like one of the ones you buy at the store, like a plastic, like
It was a metal sign with a little metal, like the real estate sign. They had no trespassing, so it's
Okay.
that by that. And, yeah.
Is it the same one that was out there tonight, or is it different?
Mhm. They stole that sign.
So what happened tonight that led to the conclusion that?
Well,
that-
I'm like, kids, go home. So they go home, and then all of a sudden she comes out and she is just banging on my door. I'm like, go away. I'm not dealing with you tonight. And then she started banging so hard, everything started shaking. And I'm like, you really need to leave. And then I'm gonna kill you. And she's just banging away. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. And ever since she has actually harmed me, I'm like, it just keeps getting worse and worse. I'm like, I don't know what to do with her. And she banged so hard, it looked like my door was gonna fly off. And I panicked. And I was like, oh my God, she's really gonna kill me this time, And so I don't even actually remember picking up the gun. I just remember shooting.
Where do you keep the gun usually?
It's in my bedroom.
That's where you keep
Yeah,
it,
I
like
keep it in the bedroom.
in a cabinet or something, or just like,
It's just, I actually keep it in the trash can
okay.
next to the bed.
Nobody would look in there probably, right?
And I didn't think about it, and I'm like, oh my God, and then I just started panicking. I really feared for my life. I mean, honest to God, I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, I'm a nervous wreck. I'm not supposed to be getting nervous or anything like this because I have an aneurysm on my left kidney artery. And so they're like, just you're supposed to stay calm, you're not supposed to do anything. And this woman just keeps attacking. I said, wait 10 minutes. She's got the kids calling me. I'm a doctor over free. Do not talk to me like I am one of your peers.
So they don't really have any
Oh,
respect.
no respect.
So AJ, she came to your door
Oh, yeah.
and she was,
Pounding on it. I was like, what the hell? My cats went flinging.
what was she saying? Was she saying anything?
You don't talk to my sons. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ, you know? And I was like in tears. I'm like shaking and I'm like, oh my God. And I thought she had gone away and then she starts banging again. I'm like, oh shit.
Did she like try to come inside?
She was trying as hard as she could.
And what do you mean?
That door was moving. And I'm like, holy shit, you know?
Like, did she try the door handle or is she just beating on it to try to push it in or what?
She was just, you know, just trying to push it in, trying to push it in. And I was like, oh my God.
You just let you know it's bad.
Okay. So what was she saying again?
She's like, you can't talk to my sons that way. You know, like, you're trespassing, you know?
So you were communicating with her through the door? You were
Yeah, and
able
I'm
to-
like, all right, just leave. You know, I don't want to hear it. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. And I didn't think too much of it until she really started pounding that door. And I'm like, oh my God. Then I got scared, like terrified, scared.
Now you had initially called,
Because it was.
did you call 911 or
Yeah,
did you
I-
use the non-emergency number when you called?
When the first time, because kids said, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna have my friends kill you. I'm like, oh my God, you know, what the hell's going on now? You know, I'm like, I don't need this aggravation.
Okay. So you called, was it 911?
Yeah, I called them.
Okay. And that was, before, HI came over?
Before she
Okay.
came over.
And the kid, okay, so we get like, as the deputies are responding, the call taker's talking to you, they're putting information that you're telling them into the computer, which goes to us as we're going out there. So on that call notes, there's never any mention of you saying that they said that they're gonna kill you. It was more or less that they're harassing you, that
Oh, no, I told the lady that they
Okay.
said they were gonna kill me.
okay,
No, I was very specific when I spoke.
okay. Now, did you see who was out there at that time?
I just knew it was HI by her voice. She screamed at me before, you know, I'm like, oh, great, it's her again, you know? And I just, like I said, I just panicked and I just got so frightened. I was like, oh my God, she's really gonna do it this time. She's gonna kill me.
Were you still on the phone with 911 when you fired the gun?
Yeah. I thought that the kids went and I was like, all right, I'll go check my truck in the morning. I didn't even leave, you know, I just went back in the house and locked the doors.
So, but you had already contacted 911.
Yeah.
Did they advise you that someone was responding, an
Yes,
officer
they
was
did.
responding?
They said someone's
Okay.
coming out and they said, lock the doors, you know, make sure you don't go outside. I'm like, okay, you know, usual.
Okay. And where were you at when she was pounding on the door? Were you?
I was actually in the bathroom.
You were in the bathroom. I haven't been inside, so how does it, like when you go in through the front door?
It's all open. So
Okay.
you can see kind of the bathroom right from the front door.
Okay.
So.
And you were still able to hear her?
Oh,
She
yeah, oh
was
my
able to
God,
hear
yes.
you, that you know, as far as you know?
I don't know if she was able to hear me. I mean, she was just screaming for all she was worth. I'm like, stop, you know, and just, she wouldn't stop. And then I'm just like, oh dear God.
What else was she saying besides what you told me? Was she saying anything else?
She was just, some of it was unintelligible.
Okay.
So she was just ranting.
So I noticed there's, you have a couple cameras in the house?
Yes.
Okay. And are those like Ring cameras or Arlo
They're
or
Bling.
Blink? Okay.
Then I have the one at the door. But when it gets dark out, they don't pick up anything, which sucks.
Do they record sound though, or
I have no
is it
idea.
all motion where it only records when it captures
Yeah, when
motion?
it captures motion.
Okay. But those are working cameras?
I don't know if the door, don't pick anything up. You can look at it and stuff.
Is that through your phone that you were able to review that, or computer, or how do you, through your phone? Okay,
But I don't think it picked it up because I didn't get a ding.
So prior to her coming over there and banging on your door, because we talked to a lot of people that were out there at the time, and there was some statements given to us that you had taken a tablet or picked up a tablet that was
No,
on the
sir.
ground?
Absolutely not.
No? Okay.
That,
Is it one of the older ones?
yeah.
Okay. And what was
Hold
the,
on. Hold on. The truth? Is she admitting to knowing about the tablet or seeing the tablet or handling the tablet? Because I remember in the other interrogation, she said she didn't know anything about a tablet. Maybe he busy out. But does anybody else remember that? Well, you know what? I know we watched it, but after this one, y'all listen to this one carefully because I think I'm gonna review the whole other one in its entirety instead of just playing the second half. Because I clearly remember that lady saying she didn't know anything about a tablet. Let me bag this up. Like we know she lying at this point, but this is wild. You remember Miss Rosie? This
Okay,
is
I sent
you,
you the 911 call.
you did?
It comes out of trial, but they play the 911 call. And
Okay, okay.
she stated that she told the operator at 911 that they threatened to kill her.
Oh, she did. She knew to say that though. I mean,
Yeah,
honestly,
I
if
think
you
so.
shoot somebody and you know you're gonna use self defense you gonna say that. You definitely gonna say that.
I have a blueprint on what to say. So
Hmm?
I have a blueprint on what to say.
Let's go. Let's go. Are you gonna give us the blueprint? Or are you just saying you got a blueprint?
Oh no! The blueprint is basically
Maybe
to
you should get a
say
blueprint. Maybe we might get we might get
I feared for my life. I felt like they
right.
were going to break in.
Right.
I was scared.
They said they were gonna kill me.
They said they were going to kill him. You know, you just
Yeah.
say, look, I feared for my life. I didn't know where they were coming from. They're
Right.
knocking on the window, knocking on the door. I couldn't tell, and I feared. You know, I felt like my life was in danger. These are all things that you say
Right.
anytime there's a shooting, and those we call those justification words.
Right. Right.
Okay, I saw a weapon. I feared that they may have a weapon, and they kept moving. These are things that you have to say. They came towards me. They rushed me. All things that you have to say when you're trying to justify a shooting.
Exactly. But the thing about okay, let's listen, y'all. Let's listen.
her,
Oh,
she
yeah, oh
was
my
able
God,
to hear
yes.
you that you know, as far as you know?
I don't know if she was able to hear me. I mean, she was just screaming for all she was worth. I'm like, stop, you know, and just, she wouldn't stop. You know, just like a good girl.
What else was she saying besides what you told me? Was she saying anything else?
She was just, some of it was unintelligible.
Okay.
So she was just ranting.
So I noticed there's, you have a couple cameras in the house?
Yes.
Okay. And are those like Ring cameras or Arlo
They're
or?
bling.
Blink? Okay.
Then I have the one at the door, but when it gets dark out, they don't pick up anything, which sucks.
Do they record sound though, or
I
like,
have no
is it
idea.
all motion where it only records when it captures
When it
motion?
captures motion.
Okay.
Is that a Dollar Tree
But those are
doorbell ring?
cameras?
I don't know.
What?
Is that a Dollar Tree doorbell ring? Because those have infrared on them where they're supposed to be able to pick up in low light.
Yeah, they do. They are supposed to. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know where you got yours from or what bootleg person put it in for you, but they're supposed to. And the funny thing is, I'll guarantee she had her light on.
Mm-hmm.
The light,
The porch light.
yes. Now remember,
Absolutely.
this is her back door, not her front
Absolutely.
door. This is her back door because I believe she was in that enclosed area is where they shot her. But still, there's a light back there. And I'm guarantee if you're so worried about people always being around your property, you're gonna leave that light on.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gonna turn that light off. You're gonna leave that light on so that you can see out your window because you're a nosy ass bitch.
And been watching those kids, like
Yeah.
been literally like watching the kids.
She knows what time they go to sleep. That's how nosy this bitch is. So she knows, and I'm not buying that she doesn't have that light on, and that her Ring camera won't pick anything up.
Right. Mm-mm-mm.
No, if the door don't pick anything up, you can look at it and stuff.
Is that through your phone that you were able to review that, or computer, or how do you, through your phone? Okay.
But I don't think it picked it up because I didn't get a ding.
Okay. So but prior to her coming over there and banging on your door, because we talked to a lot of people that were out there at the time, and there was some statements given to us that you had taken a tablet or picked up a tablet that was
No,
on the
sir,
ground?
absolutely not.
No? Okay.
That,
Is it one of the older ones?
yeah.
Okay. And what was the deal with the roller skate? Because again, we talked to a lot of people who were outside and kind of witnessed some of
They
this.
keep leaving all their toys around. The other day, I almost killed myself going out. I had an early morning doctor's appointment, and I didn't see the roller skate, and I almost killed myself. I'm like, guys, stop already. This is not your garbage yard.
Mhm.
The kid's got his roller skates there, and I'm like, really, take your roller skates. And I threw the roller skates. I'm like, go fetch them. Just enough. Because
Did you throw that at them?
Oh
or?
God, no.
Okay.
No, I
And
just
what is the thing about the umbrella? You have an umbrella?
I thought it was raining before, and I walked out and it wasn't raining. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, Fun Berry, the door's metal. The door was metal. Mm-hmm. It was metal.
And you like swung it at them or so, or one of them?
I wasn't even close. I was still inside the vestibule. So
How can we explain that then with people saying, like multiple people that weren't like talking to each other, that if they were saying that that's what they saw?
maybe I did step out and I'm like, guys, go away, but I would never touch them.
Okay. Maybe like swat at them with it, but not.
Exactly. If I did it, it was probably because I was just so, like, come on.
But I know at least say if you did, but is that what happened? I mean, we gotta kind of get specific about this because it's a big deal.
I understand.
Someone's dead.
Jesus Christ.
So that's why I say it's important to be specific and honest about everything.
Okay, so the door is a metal door, but it's just two pieces of tin wrapped around a frame. So it's not a thick like metal door. It's just a standard, instead of wood, a metal fabric door with a small, thin piece of sheetrock on one side, or a tin on one side, and a small piece of tin on the other side, and hollow in the middle. With usually there's styrofoam or something in there. It's a standard like housing project kind of door. If you ever seen those doors. All right, go ahead.
Okay, here we go, y'all. There's the fake crying. The truth, there's the fake crying.
No, she may be physically. She's now realizing what she's done.
She's realizing what she's done. She's not sorry for what she's done. I don't think she's sorry at all. I'm sorry. Oh, let me pause it. You want to say something? Because I don't think she's sorry. I think she realized.
I believe she's realizing right now that she's in trouble. That hey, and she's trying to convince herself that what she did was justified. and that she really feared. She's convincing herself
I
right
think
now.
she's already convinced herself. I think at this point she's hoping she convincing them.
Yeah.
Cause I
So
think, listen, to be honest, I think that when she decided to do what she did, and believe me, she thought about it. The truth, I just feel that way. I feel like she thought about it. She was good with it. She was okay with it. But now the thing is to convince them.
well, the problem with trying to pin premeditated on her was it's a solid door.
Right.
You can't see on the other side. You don't know where she is. You could have easily had missed her with the shot that have hit her. That's why we had
Now
that
she did state, which I think is weird in this day and time, and in any kind of house or apartment complex. She said she didn't have a peephole.
a lot of times with those you have to put the peepholes in yourself.
Yeah, she said she didn't have a peephole, so
Yeah,
she knew the woman was at a door.
there's a window right next to it.
Well, yeah, yeah.
She could have shot the cinder block. She could have shot up into the ceiling. She could have did anything, but she chose to shoot through the door.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm very curious to hear if she even informed the woman
That she had a gun.
yes, because that's before you before you can prove, self-defense and everything else. Did you tell the person on the other side of the door you have a gun? Because the only way, because even like there's plenty of videos online where they show you where people are trying to break in the house and they just shoot through the door. But again, you have to substantiate that these people were without a questioning that they were breaking in. They were doing something to show you that they were going to break in that door.
Right.
And you have to justify that they had weapons also, because some guy got off with shooting 3 guys that were trying to bust in his house, because on ring cam he could see they're holding weapons in their hands.
Right.
So he didn't have to say, he don't have to tell them they got a gun. He don't have to say anything. He'd get himself in a secure position and fire through that door all day long, because he saw on the ring that they had guns in their hands. And he's justified. Nothing they can say to him. Won't spend a day in jail. Me, I'm opening the door. Come on in, boys.
You know what? See,
come on in. You ain't gonna you're gonna barely get in the living room before I waste you.
yeah, because to me, honestly, if a person is bold enough to actually go up and knowing the gun laws these days, and knowing how people, it is 9 times out of 10, you go up in somebody's house, they got a gun, they got protection. So to me, honestly, for anybody to feel as though these days it's safe to go up in somebody's house, you better catch them sleeping, or you better catch them not there. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has.
It's armed. Everybody. And then people yell at me because I be fighting with people like road rage. I'd be like, fuck you too. And like, he could have a gun. I got one too. Fuck him. We could just fight it out right here.
Somebody threatening about having a gun. You got a gun. I got a gun. We all got guns. Hell, the dog got a gun. I'm just saying. That's not a threat anymore, because if you come up in somebody's house, if you got enough boldness to come up in somebody's house, which I don't think this lady was trying to get up in this woman's house at all.
No.
She
wanted her to come outside. Is what she wanted. I need to speak to you out here on the porch. I ain't coming in your house.
And I'm gonna just say this: like any parent that hears that a grown adult is throwing items at their child, whether it be a tablet, whether it be skates, whether it be anything, you are throwing items at my child. Yes, a parent would go and knock on the door and be like, you know what I'm saying? What is wrong with you?
You want to know what happened?
I wish that lady, honestly, though, y'all, because that lady is gone. And her children are traumatized. But I honestly wish AJ had just called the cops on her.
Yep.
I honestly wish she had just, and I know, listen, I'm a parent. Like my Leah got somebody telling me somebody slapping her on her hand and calling her a white girl and just saying mean things to her. And I swear every inch of me want to go up to that school and clown. But for what though? I gotta handle it right. But this is the thing. The first instinct
It's protection.
that a parent wants to do if your child run in the house and say, this grown adult lady threw this and that, yeah, the first instinct is to, I told y'all what I would have done. Bitch, you got me fucked up. You really throwing skates at my child? Okay. First instinct is to run up on her, but I honestly wish that woman had just called the cops.
Well, here's the thing: how many times you gonna call the cops? The cops ain't doing
No,
that.
not her. I'm talking about AJ. AJ never
Yeah, I
called
know.
the cops
That's what
though.
I'm saying. But how many times the cops got to come? They ain't gonna do nothing.
But the truth, so you mean to tell me if hindsight is 2020, right? If that lady threw an item at that child, AJ wouldn't be able to call the cops and file some type of report,
She could,
or press
and,
some type of
and
charges.
but here's the thing about all of this. AJ could have went to her and said, "Look, if my kids are doing something, here's my telephone number."
We don't know what
Just
AJ was going to say
call
to her
me.
because she didn't open the door. She
No,
just shot
I'm
her.
all the things that have happened in the past. All the things that happened in the past. Because my instinct is, look, man, don't put your hands on my kid. You put your hands on my kid, I got to put my hands on you. So here's the deal. Here's my phone number. If you have a problem, just call me. I'll take care of it. I don't need you to discipline my children. I don't need you to yell at them, curse at them, throw things at them. I don't need any of that. But if my kids are doing something wrong, I will take care of it.
Right. So way to handle situations like that as grown adults. This lady did what she wanted to do and she wanted to do it. I just see some type of, hate in her, anger, hate. Does she have in the family? We'll find out. Let's listen.
What business of it hers if there was items in an empty lot?
That's the thing though. The truth. That let you know right there that she was picking at those kids.
Exactly. She wanted that iPad because she knew that kid would come back for it. She wanted them skates. Talking about I tripped over these skates. Bitch, you didn't trip over shit. Your nosy ass is looking everywhere. You knew that skate was there before anyone else knew it was there. So don't act like you've been tripping over shit and they stand by your truck.
But if she tripped over it, that's her problem because it was in the field. It wasn't in front of her house. It wasn't in front of her door. It wasn't in front of her truck. It was in the field. It's been said over and over again. The items was in the field.
Yeah, this last thing. But she brought up a previous incident where she was going out to her truck and she tripped.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because they left it on the, again, it was the public sidewalk that
Right.
they left it on. Okay, man, you own a 4x12 area behind your house. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't own the private lot next to it. You don't own the walkway. You don't even own that parking lot. You're actually renting that parking space. You're able to park in that space, and everyone else is able to do whatever they want in that parking lot, just like you.
Too much. Just too much. This is crazy. Okay, here we go.
We have over in our communication center, they're putting together, because all the calls that come into 911 are audio recorded, and there were several people even before. So there's open lines, we're recording and getting audio of exactly what's being said, not to mention if your camera's captured anything, okay? So that's why I'm like asking you before we go through that, and if something is different than what you're telling me, we need to clear that up now, because if it, you know what I mean, if the evidence shows something different than what you're saying, it doesn't look good, and I want to be open and honest with you.
I just know that she was pounding on the door and scaring the shit out of me.
Okay, but is there any reason why, if we reviewed that evidence, she wasn't saying, "I'm going to kill you"?
That's what I heard.
Okay.
I mean, that's what I.
He know right there that woman didn't say that. That police officer knew right there, the truth, that woman did not say that.
Because he's already heard the 911 call.
Come
from her.
on.
He's
He's
already
heard the
heard it.
911 call. He's heard the test. Remember the guy standing out there saying what he heard.
Yep.
The children saying what they heard.
Yep.
He knows she's lying.
Yes, they already have testimony that she just knocked on the door. There was no screaming, no yelling, wasn't any argument whatsoever going on that they could hear. Okay, she said that she told the 911 officer that the woman that they threatened to kill me. Again, he's already heard the 911 call that she initially made. See, he probably didn't hear the other 911 calls of earlier situations, but he definitely heard that 911 call
From that night. Right?
Yes.
Right. Mm-hmm.
My second question to her would be, lady, when's the last time you got laid?
No, the truth. Well, not as a cop. As you being the clown, that would be your question, but not as a cop. You know what? I can't.
When's the last time you got some dick? Because you
You know-
stuffy and ridiculous and fucking petty. What the fuck? Bitch.
The truth.
All right. Okay.
Calm down. Bring it back. Bring it back. But yeah, it's crazy.
I honestly got hurt. It's just what I heard.
Okay. Did you ever look out the door to see? I know you said you kind of recognized her voice.
So I never looked out the door.
Okay.
I was afraid to get to my door, to be brutally honest. I mean, I was like, oh my gosh, she's gonna bust it in. And just gonna...
Where were you standing when you shot the gun? And you said you shot the gun
Oh yeah.
through the door?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna play it for about 2 minutes straight. At least maybe 5 minutes straight without playing it. Without stopping it. If you have anything you want to say in them 5 minutes, remember it, and I'll be right back. Okay, but I'm gonna play the audio. Okay. You heard me, D-True? I guess you did. I don't know if you're not answering, but y'all heard me in the chat. Okay, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it straight.
I just panicked. It was probably at the kitchen table somewhere.
Okay, by the kitchen table.
Mm-hmm.
And how many times did you shoot the gun? Just once? What kind of gun is it?
It's a Remington 380.
Is that the only firearm you have in the house?
No, there was a 22 Ruger.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's still going. Okay. I can't hear it though. Can y'all hear it in the chat? Let me know.
Where's that one at?
Oh, there it is.
I
Okay.
don't know.
You gotta pause it.
I don't know
Yep.
if I did it or not. I have no idea. Maybe the garbage can.
Okay. And after you fired the round, what did you do?
She said, ow, and I went, oh my God, I hit her. It just, clicked, I hit her. Oh, Jesus Christ. And I thought I just, nicked something.
Mhm.
I never ever.
And what did you go out there?
No,
You didn't go out there?
No.
Did you call 911 back?
yes, I did call
Okay.
911.
And what did you say?
And I said, she was pounding on my door and I shot my gun. Well, I'm pretty sure that's what I said.
Okay.
And she was threatening me and she was saying, I'm gonna kill you. So,
So it's a Remington 380.
Mhm.
Is it a revolver or a semi-automatic?
It's a pistol. I don't know, it's semi-automatic.
What color is the Remington? Black. And that's your firearm?
Yes.
Okay. So again, we're trying to get to, and there's always two sides, right?
Mhm.
And when there's the truth is somewhere usually lying in the middle somewhere. And I'm not trying to discredit what you're telling me, and I understand your concerns about, this is your this is your area. You want to be relaxed and not have to worry about all this riprap, basically, yeah. But unfortunately, we can't get the other side from a J.
Ajike, I think her name is. It's AJIKE.
Right. But we can't ask her side, right? So then we have to go by other people who may have seen or heard things.
She knew her name, didn't she?
911 call recordings and things like that.
And knew how to spell it.
So
yeah, that shocked me right there.
is it feasible to say that this is just got to a boiling point for you that you couldn't take it anymore? And because again, if this stuff happened in the past, I get it, but we're talking about a specific event tonight where she didn't make it a point that she was trying to come in. She was trying to get your attention to say, apparently, to stop throwing things at her kids. Whether you actually, I know, listen, kids can lie. I get it. And I'm just saying, whether that actually happened or not, that's what she believed, because that's what she was told by her one of her sons. So she was coming over there to, I mean, does that ring a bell of her telling you not to be throwing things? No? What specific words do you recall that she said?
I just remember her saying, don't talk to my sons that way, and I'm gonna fucking kill you. I mean, that's what I heard. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ.
And you're sure when you were on the phone with 911, you told them that she said that?
I'm almost positive.
Yeah, I mean, if someone was, the reason why I ask is because, like, if someone, let's say I'm not a police officer, or, right, and I'm just at my house and someone's like beating on my door saying, I'm gonna kill you, or I'm gonna fucking kill you. Oh my God, they're banging on my door. They're saying they're gonna kill me. Like, that's a very fear-provoking statement when somebody, if you're in a legitimate fear that someone's gonna come through your door and kill you, if you're already on the phone.
I wasn't on the phone though. I was in the bathroom when she
You weren't on the phone with 911?
No, I was already off the phone with 911.
Okay, so she had already maybe made that statement before you even called.
So the second time?
Anytime.
I was gonna say the second time, when I called, she had already said it.
Okay.
So.
But the second time you called was after you had fired the
Yes.
gun? Okay. So.
And maybe I misunderstood it, because what my understanding was before I had to walk out of the room was that when she was knocking on your door.
It wasn't a knock.
The way, I understand, you said that it got worse. Like so I'm starting off with
No,
and then we're gonna get harder.
She started off banging on that door, and it was,
But during that initial time is when you had said before that she had made the statement that, she was going to kill you.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
No, it's important that we learn the details, so that way as we gather and collect evidence, the details are what help us piece that together so we can see the big picture, right? I'll tell you that even as law enforcement officers, if we make a decision to use deadly force against someone, we have to sit and explain the same way with details. I did this because of this, making me feel like this, right? We're just trying to understand the details of what happened from your point of view. So as we gather our evidence, we can.
Understood.
Does anyone else live with you, Susan?
No.
Okay. How long have you owned your firearms or any firearm really?
Trying to think what Remington, maybe a year ago.
Okay. And was it just for personal, protection,
Yes,
personal
yes.
protection?
Yeah,
Do you carry it with you if you go out, just for home?
Only if I take it to the range.
Okay. Do you do that often, or how often do you think that you've shot at the range?
Probably 4 or 5 times.
Okay.
I used to be terrified of firearms. And then when the first time she threw the things at me, and she was just so horrible to me, I had just had neck surgery, and I'm like, she could have really killed me, And I just was like, oh dear God, she was just violent.
There you go.
What, the truth?
Your door is.
She just
kind of
explained
like-
why she bought the
probably not
gun.
Wood or whatever, but you can't really see through it.
Hold
There's no
on. Let me get to my.
windows or
Let me get
anything
to
like
my.
that. Now, your sliding door is a little further over, but
Hold on.
something that he mentioned, as far as our training, when we have to go through making a judgment decision, where we might have to pull the trigger, we have to know what we're firing at is a deadly threat, or what we recognize as a deadly threat.
Okay. What did you hear?
He asked her, why did you buy it? And when did you buy it? And she said about 2 years ago. He said, so how many times you go to the range? She goes, I've been 4 or 5 times, right? And he said, what made you buy it? And she said, well, they kept threatening me, and it kept getting worse and worse. And I thought I needed it for protection.
Didn't I tell you that's why she went and bought that second gun?
Yeah, we both. Well, I told you why. She bought the gun because the first gun she bought was a 9mm. She sold that because it was just too big.
And remember, she bought the gun 2 years ago. And remember, she said that's when she started having issues with them 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago. That she said about 2 years ago she started having it. She bought the gun. She bought a 9mm, and then she said it was too big, so she went back.
Yeah.
Sold that one and bought a 380.
Yeah.
Because when she was going to the range, she saw how expensive bullets were. That's when she bought the 22. But she just told the cop, the reason I bought that gun is for protection, because things were escalating and things were getting worse. And they were threatening me all the time.
Okay.
Right. So my question is, how do you know what you're firing at when you're firing through a door that you can't see through? When you don't know if there's also a child outside standing there, or basically, I'm asking you, what were you aiming at, and what were you intending to do when you fired that gun?
I was just fearful of my life, and I was just like, go away, go away. That's all I could think was just get out of the situation, and just go away already. And
But when you fire through a door that's closed, was it locked?
yes, it was locked.
Okay. And you said you're in the bathroom, which I understand you said it's kind of an open floor concept in there. So it's kind of open, but I'm assuming there's walls around the bathroom. You've got a door, you can close it. I'm not saying that you're within your right, you're in your house, you don't have to do that. But if I'm looking at a door that's secured, and whether someone's banging on it or not, law enforcement's already on the way. At what point do you,
The door is broken.
the door's broken?
Like that whole side panel, people have, she's pounded on it more than once, and he fixed it. But when everything started rattling so much, I was like, oh my gosh, she's gonna bust through it.
Okay.
So it's broken right now, or it was
not a door broken. Not a door broken.
She's saying the door, the frame to the door, that there's the molding piece. That's what she's talking about. She's talking about that they've come out to fix that before. That's what
It's
she's saying.
it's just hey Sonya, it's just the lies, the truth.
Well, again,
Who not stay in a place, a house, an apartment, or anything, townhouse, whatever, with a door that's not secure?
She said it was locked, so I don't understand what she's saying. It was broken. She's saying it was locked, and if she was pounding on, if that door was broke in any way, her pounding on that door, as she says, should open that door.
Exactly.
But then they go back and say, when did you install the deadbolt?
Well, we heard that part.
Yeah, she said that in the other part we listened to. They asked her about the deadbolt. They said well, the deadbolt was intact. There was nothing, didn't show any signs of being broke. And the reason that they keep bringing up, they showed no signs of pounding because it's a metal door.
Yeah. Yeah.
If to shake cinder block, it would show some signs of duress. on the door itself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
was broken before and then the landlord fixed it.
He didn't, sure, right there. He put screws through it so that the centerpiece was supposed to stay in there, but she was pounding it so hard. I mean, everything was just rattling, and I'm like, oh my God, it sounded like a horse kick. It
So
was so loud.
one thing that I think my partner was trying to get at, and I don't know that I actually heard an answer to the question. When you're inside the house and she's on the other side of a door that you can't see through and she's pounding on the door, you make the conscious decision to aim your gun at the door and fire one round, right? Just one round?
Yes.
Fire one round. Were you trying to hit her or were you trying to scare her off? Were you trying to make a loud noise to say like, hey, I got a fucking gun, get away from my door? Or were you think like?
I was never intending to hit her. I just thought, I thought I hit really high, I was just like, kind of, this is the first time I ever really used it where I was, like.
Not on a paper target.
Exactly. I was like, oh my God. So I was shaking. I mean, I was just so distraught at that point in time. I'm like, oh my God, she's really going to come to my house. And I was just like, all I could think is go away, go away, go away, go away.
Did you mean to, were you aiming for the door?
I just fired the gun because all I could think of is I felt like I was in mortal danger. I mean, it's just how I felt.
And what made you, I mean, I know someone's banging on the door, you feel like they could get in, but at that point where nobody had breached or been able to get through that secure door, what made you feel like that was the time that you needed to do that?
I usually have a chair propped up against the door at night.
Okay.
And I didn't have the chair up there and I didn't have the chain on the door either. So just the one lock was locked. I'm like, oh shit, of all the times that I never.
But before you decided to pull that trigger, you didn't think to try to put
I wasn't
the
going near
second-
the door because she was actually physically moving the door. Like you could see the door moving. I'm like, oh dear God.
So the thing is, and again, I can 100% sympathize with being fed up with that kind of harassment and that kind of disrespect. But also someone lost their life last night, right?
No, I absolutely feared for my life.
So this
was an absolute, it's even near her. I mean, it's just like, I'm like, holy shit.
But did you see her with a gun or another weapon or anything like that?
But I don't know what she had on the outside, when my lights were off, so she came up, it was dark out. And I'm like, great, now she's pounding on my door. Now she's scaring the crap out of me. Now my door's moving and I didn't have it properly secured. And the next thing I thought she was gonna be in my house, killing me. I mean, that's honest to God what I felt. It's not like, I'm fed up or anything. This was a real fear.
But when we first started talking, you said you made it very clear to
Behave,
the
man. Behave.
that she was threatening to kill you.
Yes, absolutely.
And if that's not on the recording, is there any reason why that's not on the recording?
I have no idea. I'm pretty sure I said it. So.
Are you just pretty sure she said it as well?
Oh, no, absolutely, she said it.
Okay.
She was absolutely,
So the way that I see it is kind of like this. You have two things that you are looking at when you're in your position. You have this fear, this imminent fear of great bodily harm, death, serious injury, right? Imminent fear. Or you have, I'm in my apartment, I'm scared as shit, and I'm trying to scare someone off. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Do you understand what the difference between those are?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, so I'm trying to understand, do you have this imminent fear that you're about to die? Or do you have this, I'm afraid of what's going to happen if this person doesn't go away? Does that make sense?
No, I felt like I was in imminent danger.
Okay. How would you define imminent danger? I just want to make sure that you because that's what the actual
Imminent
law.
danger of, let's say, someone coming at you with a nice 4-ton truck, straight at you. you know, they're swerving with you when you're trying to run away.
Okay. So, someone coming at you and you're this close to danger. Okay.
Now, the first time that you called 911 tonight or last night, at what point did you disconnect from the call? You called about basically your kids were in your area and you didn't want them there.
Mhm.
At what point did you disconnect with them?
They hung up with me. They said, someone's on the way to keep your doors and windows locked. And I said, okay.
But AJ wasn't there at that point.
No, she was not.
Okay. How long after you disconnected with them did she come over there, do you think?
I honestly thought it was you guys, someone banging on the door like that, because it felt, you know, like really heavy bang bang, you know, a guy doing it, and I was like, okay. You know, this is kind of shocked me, I'm like, what the hell? And she started screaming, and I went, great. And, you know, it was just weird because I just thought she is just so angry, you know, and she's just ranting and pounding, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Well, from the information I got, she was angry and pounding because she believed that you had either struck or attempted to strike one of her kids with an umbrella and threw roller skates.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not, again, I know how kids can be. They're not always very truthful about things. But I didn't have any information provided me out there.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we're still going through evidence and you know, that's an ongoing thing. But nothing that says that she threatened to kill you or that was doing anything more than trying to get you to come to the door. That she wanted you to open the door.
Why would I open my door to this woman? When she has
I wouldn't either.
When she has thrown things at me, when
Right.
she has followed me a foot behind me, what the hell are you doing?
Right.
I mean, she's literally come up, we had words about 2 months ago, and I walked away, I said, all right, whatever. And, you know, I said, I'm sorry, just because I wanted to diffuse it, you know, de-escalate everything. I'm walking away, and she's literally walking 1 foot behind me, like she was, you know, I said, oh my God, she's gonna pound me into the ground.
So, yeah, I mean, that's my question though, is if she wasn't trying to come in, she's just trying to get, and again, I wouldn't come to the door either. If you're beating on my door, wanting to cause something, I'm not answering it. But that's different than trying to bust the door down.
To me, she was
And you
trying to
said that
bust
the door's
door.
already broken, so
Yes.
how hard would it have been for her, because she's kind of a big girl, right? How hard would it have been for her to break that door knowing you're home? You know your door better than I do, but if it's already.
Well, we did put the extra deadbolt on and everything. I did have the deadbolt on, so I didn't know how long the door was gonna
See,
hold up.
and that's why I'm asking is
So-
because at first it's broken and now it's.
It stopped.
So it's not, I don't push secure. Every night I stick a chair under that door to keep, you know, because I feel like someone's gonna break it in.
Okay, hold on. Real time. She must be on the phone.
No.
Oh, okay. So
When did you install the new deadbolt?
if you have to live like that, did you hear what she just said? Every night I put a chair in front of the door.
The truth. Okay, I'm gonna let you finish, but I gotta say this, the truth.
What?
I don't think that lady feared for her life. I just don't.
Why would you live there? If
Well, let's be fair. Let's be fair and say that everybody that lives somewhere and they're in this type of situation that they're actually able to just up and move. You know, moving costs. It costs.
yeah, but you got to prop a chair up in the door.
I don't believe it. I just don't believe it.
I understand the stick in the sliding door. That's an old trick that that
Look,
everyone
I stayed
does.
when I stayed in my townhouse, I actually had one of those and those things you prop up under the door. You know what I'm saying? That's that thing that you I don't know what you call it though. It's the thing you prop up under the knob that
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
somebody from able to turn the knob.
Okay, yeah, because I have a drag bolt that goes into the floor like a foot.
Yeah, yeah, something like that. Yeah, I've
Yeah,
had that before.
yeah. But again,
Like
you're
when I first was on my own with my kids, I had all I listen, I did it all.
yeah, I understand that. But again, you're so fearful that someone's gonna break in your house. How long are you living like that? I know I'm not. I'm not.
Well,
I'm looking a way
yeah.
out of this mother. If I got fucking, if I got to sit up here
Yeah,
and
it's not a good feeling to live in fear like that if you
no,
actually are in fear. You know what I'm saying?
that's what I'm saying. Like, how long are you gonna live like that? Where you're so worried about people breaking into your house every day. I
Yeah.
understand you may not be able to afford anything different or better or whatever, but damn, you propping shit up on the damn door to keep it secured.
I don't believe her. I just don't. I don't believe her. I don't believe that lady felt like her life was in danger. Cause see, this is what I even on this YouTube when I say people feel say they feel like their life is in danger. When you feel like your life is in danger, you don't antagonize the person or the people that you feel
I agree.
you don't antagonize.
I wholeheartedly I agree. I really do agree that you fear you already said you feared for them breaking in your house.
Right.
Right? That's what you fear. You fear them breaking in your house. You're doing all kinds of things to stop them from breaking in your house.
Right.
My next question would have been, has anyone ever broken your house?
Right.
No, no one's ever
Has
broken my house.
anybody ever attempted to
Yeah.
listen? Has anybody ever attempted to break in your house?
Yeah. Have you ever reported an attempted break-in? I mean, has anyone broken your car?
Right.
No. Then why do you fear so much? Where is it getting it? Where you getting this shit from? Is it because black people moved in the neighborhood? Now you're all scared of shit? I'm just saying, you have nothing to substantiate your fear.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. But yet
Nothing.
here we are talking about people breaking into your apartment and messing with your truck and everything else. But did they?
You have one, Miss Gloria. You should. You should. Because I know your living situation. You should. I listen, like I said, when I first was on my own, because y'all know I went from mom and daddy's house to husband's house. And then all of a sudden, after so many years, I found myself along with me and just my kids. So, I get it. And I had fears. And I had those type of things, like the things that go up under the knob to keep the knob from turning and things of that nature, or somebody being able to just kick your door in. But you know, I wonder if they found any evidence of her actually having these devices. Cause I don't believe this lady felt like her life was in danger. Cause like I say, if you feel like somebody is gonna harm you, hurt you, kill you, whatever, you don't antagonize. She was an antagonizer, and everybody in the neighborhood said it. Ooh.
Again, you had a deadbolt put on your door.
Deadbolts are good too. Yep.
Yeah. So you had a deadbolt put in at your door, but yet here we are with a gun, recklessly shooting through the door.
And I can even understand getting the gun, honestly. Yeah, yeah. But I just can't. Thank you, Miss Gloria. Thank you, boo. Y'all, what the lights looking like, Miss Gloria? Let me know, cause I don't feel like going through my other device to see what the lights looking like. Y'all hit the like button for your girl. Support the channel. I think this thing.
52 likes.
All right, thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate it. This video is actually maybe 33, 43, maybe 10, like 12, 13 more minutes, and then we gonna get off, y'all. I don't want this live to be that long. So yeah, let's continue to listen. Thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate it.
did that? Someone else did it?
Yeah, Charles did it.
Okay. How long ago was that?
He just, I'm trying to think when the hell he did it, a few months ago.
And what was the reason for that?
She had pounded on the door once before and found out everything I had fixed previously, she had cracked apart. Like I said, it's not
What
the
did
first
she,
time.
what did she pound on the door for last time? What happened with that?
I think I called her kid an idiot or something like that. And I'm like, you see the signs, stop coming over here. And I can do anything I want. I can just go in. And I'm like, oh my God. You know, it's just.
And what did she do that time? She beat on the door?
And she beat on the door and I'm like, go away.
Did you call the police then?
I believe I called the police and this when, you know, she heard me calling the police, then she went away.
She went away. What was she trying to get you? Was she that
I
time?
have no idea. I have no idea what this woman is thinking. I mean, to me, she's just terrifying at this point in time. You know, I just thought she is not mentally stable and, you know, every time something happens, oh, it's my children, you know, and, you know, they're 100% moral angels and you know, you're demonized. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
But was she trying to get in that time? Or was she just beating on the door and ranting and raving about you calling her son an idiot?
I think she was ranting and raving about me calling him an idiot.
Okay.
And I'm like, all right, whatever, you know, go away, you bother me.
Okay.
But at that point in time, I had all the locks on, I had the chair up, you know, like.
Did you get your gun that time?
No. I didn't feel, she wasn't as forceful that time as, you know, this time was, you know, like, oh my God.
And do you think the reason was because she believed that you threw something at her
I
kids?
don't know
or...
I have no idea what she was thinking. I can't even speculate. You know, all I know is she's like, you know, you screamed at my kids or you said something to them and then she's like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm like, fine.
And if your camera does work, do you you're confident that any video would back you up? Or and the reason I'm asking that is because this is the time if there's any discrepancies to clear that up now. And I'm just trying to be
I don't even know if
forthright
we
with you on
engaged.
that. What's that?
I don't even know if we engaged because the last time she was there at night, I tried to play it and nothing came up. So.
Okay. Did you ever know her to carry a weapon or anything?
You do. But you can't tell who.
No, you never know. That's right.
Say,
We have kids out here running around with firearms and stuff. So, but I guess my question is, what is it that she did that made that an immediate threat to your life that you had to shoot when you did, or you were gonna be harmed?
I thought she was coming right through that damn door. I mean, this guy was my witness. I thought that one was coming.
What made you think that she was coming?
Because everything was shaking. I mean, my mirror that was on the wall was shaking. Like, how do you shake a cement block house? I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. That's why I thought,
So she was just beating like.
Oh, she was wild with it. I mean, she was bam, bam.
What is your door made out of? Is it like a metal or like I'm not sure.
I have no idea. And it just was like, dear God, you know, I thought I was going to get my.
How long do you think she was hitting the door?
No, I can't even speculate because it could have been seconds. It could have been, you know, when you get that fear response and, you know, she banged on it. I was in the bathroom, came out of the bathroom and she was still banging on it. So I don't know, maybe a minute or two.
And you didn't try to call 911 back at
My
that
phone
point?
wasn't there. I didn't know where I put my phone.
You don't remember where
No.
you put your phone?
And I was like, crap, I can't find my phone.
Okay. So you have an app on your phone that lets you review the video?
Yes.
For your surveillance camera? Would you be willing to be able to let us look at that?
I don't have a phone.
Well, no, we have it in the
All right.
office
Okay.
over here, but
Yeah, good.
let me see what condition the battery's in and I'll be back in just a moment, okay? Thank you.
Ma'am, nothing was shaking, ma'am. Your big fat fluffy arms were shaking, ma'am. The walls weren't shaking. The door wasn't shaking. Your big fat fluffy arms were shaking.
Oh my God, Detroit.
This is your phone, correct? Is it an Apple iPhone?
Yes.
There's a passcode attached to it?
And faces.
Faces?
Yeah.
There's a numerical to it if you don't have your face?
Yes.
Do you mind providing that?
Yes, I do mind.
You do mind?
I'll open it for you. That's no problem.
Okay. So this is a consent to search cellular phone and or other storage media. Okay, this is a form. I just read this to you. I want to make sure I have your address and everything written down correctly. It's been a long day. The undersigned residing at 1662 Southwest 107th Lane. Is that right? Number 3. Ocala, Florida, does hereby authorize Detective Ryan Stipp and or other officers he may designate to assist him to search my cellular phone or their storage media described below Apple iPhone. This written permission to search without a warrant is given to me to the above officers freely and voluntarily without any threats or promises having been made. Do you understand all that?
Yes.
Okay. If you would sign on that line there, please. Thank you.
This woman ain't too bright.
Explain. Explain.
First off, they shouldn't even be having this conversation without a lawyer present. Second, you shouldn't be giving them permission to go through anything. Okay? Because you didn't sign a piece of paper that says, hey, I'm gonna let you look at the ring cam.
Mm-hmm.
You signed a piece of paper so they can look at your whole fucking phone.
Search history.
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything. A forensic examination of your phone can begin right now because you just signed that piece of paper. And not only can he look at it, anyone he deems necessary to look at it can look at it.
Mm-hmm.
And you signed it. People don't sign anything. Let them get a warrant.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to state what they're looking for. Okay? Because on the warrant, they have to state what they're looking for. And if they're looking for something and they find something that they're not supposed to be looking for, you can basically tell them to fuck off. You weren't supposed to be looking for that. You're supposed to be looking for this. You don't have to speak. You don't have to answer questions. You can give them your name, maybe your address, and you don't even have to do that. That's law class for today, children.
It's 5 more minutes. Let's get through it and we're gonna be done.
You said as a face unlock deal? And you said it's a blink?
Yeah.
Is that what both of those cameras are? They both blink cameras?
Okay.
Is that correct though?
I remember if one's blink and one's ring. Have to be brutally honest.
Okay, that's all
The
right.
two up front are blinks.
Okay.
It's gonna be front door.
Oh, so they both are, oh, you have a few of them? Okay. Just can't remember exactly. Do you remember when you called the first time?
Miss Gordon, I think Detroit, what was her age again?
55.
55.
Bitch, look 85.
Well, in the courtroom she looked 90. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She looked like she was from the Bible days. I'm just saying.
That's when the kids were playing. They were so loud in the house. That's the front. It'll say front door. on it.
Now, did you delete any videos? No.
First time.
I'm sorry?
It's the first time I looked at it since before.
Okay.
That's why I didn't touch it. Just let you have it.
So this is the only one for, so this usually doesn't capture at night anyway, you said? Does it normally capture things during the night, like?
Just look at that one, see if it usually just shows up as a dark screen.
Which one?
The yesterday. No, that's when I was recording, I guess.
That captures a lot of stuff, a lot of activity going there, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I had my TV on 75. Oh my God, it's ridiculous. Did you want to open it again? Did you want to?
No, that's okay.
Okay.
But if it goes the way where you are released, which I said, I don't know, I have to talk to him, I'll be 100% honest. Do you have family or someone that you could stay with if that's the case?
I was going to say, I'm going to go get a hotel room. I'm not going to stay at my place. I have to get the cats and take them with me.
Okay. Well, I don't even know if, I understand your cat, there's nobody that.
I don't think she got no family. I don't think she got nobody.
I said she'd have a fucking cat.
I think that's all she got. I don't think she got family. I honestly don't. She probably got no kids.
She definitely ain't got no man.
Oh, you don't know that because she could be getting her back blown. No, that woman can be getting her back blown out. Come on now.
The problem is she ain't getting no pussy. She ain't giving up that pussy. She ain't getting no dick. She getting nothing. Oh, miserable bitch. Again, she knows she can't go back there. She knows she can't go back there.
Them folks gonna get her. For real.
That white guy said that. Said, yo, I know you don't think she's coming back here, right? I know you don't think she's coming back here.
Mm-hmm. Because she was wrong as the day is long.
I have a big problem with the way she's trying to excuse it all.
When she was trying to do what?
She's trying to excuse it all. So now
Oh yeah.
we figured out how she watches those kids all day
Uh-huh.
through her ring, because she got a lot of debt. And you know what? Those are supposed to recycle out, because you're only
Mm-hmm.
giving but so much. She keeps them shits.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I'll guarantee there's a hard drive full of them fucking videos.
It's like she's got an obsession at this point.
Well, yeah, because she says that, I can't do my work, and then move, bitch. Jesus, you need an invitation to move.
Hmm.
There
I wouldn't want, my sister is a brittle diabetic and she's had amputations. God forbid they saw her. They wanted to do her harm, they could very, she can't run.
All right, is there anything else that you can think of that I didn't ask or that might be helpful for figuring this all out?
Dear, I've never been in this situation before. This is all new and it's killing me.
Girl, bye. It's killing you, but that lady
She's
dead. Get
been
out of here.
okay. So we continue the investigation. I don't think it's safe for you to go back to that house.
I don't think so.
But what we can do is provide you with a ride back there. You stay in the patrol car. How many cats do you have?
There's 2 cats.
2 cats. Do you drive that truck that's
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
2 cats.
We can get the cats. Do you know where the keys are to your truck?
Sure.
So she can't go back in the apartment because the apartment is an active crime scene.
Facts. And not only that, them folks, you know what? Had she went back, them folks probably would got her D-True. Like honestly, they know she shot that lady out of malice. She shot that lady. It wasn't no self defense. It wasn't none of that. It wasn't none of that.
Well,
Period.
even that white guy said, "Yeah, I don't think she should come back here." At all.
All right, yeah. Ooh, my avatar gone. Did you why you tell me my avatar was gone?
Well, I'm used to it.
You know what?
It's always gone.
No, that's not true. And if I know it's gone, I always put it back. All right, so y'all, that's it. That's the actual questioning of her the night of. Now y'all know Friday we listened to first part of a couple of days later because apparently she wasn't arrested that night. Um, so she was out, and then she came back for more questioning. And I'm gonna give y'all a spoiler alert. That's when she was arrested. So we're gonna listen to the entire second. I know we started it on Friday, but we're gonna refresh. So we're gonna listen to the entire second interrogation to where it led up to her being arrested on tomorrow, and then maybe cover some other things. But I had to go back and retrack. Well, I had to go back and backtrack and let y'all listen to the first questioning of her so we can actually really point out the contradictions and what she said the night before, the night of, and a couple of days later. Okay.
So
All right.
she pleaded self-defense when they were talking to her. So the prosecutor either has to come through with an indictment, a warrant for her arrest, or a grand jury has to be convened. So that's why she wasn't arrested the night of, because she pleaded self-defense, and they couldn't really substantiate anything other than that until they got to go through more evidence, like her ring cam and all that other
Yeah,
stuff.
because I was perplexed as to why she wasn't arrested that night. She did shoot and kill someone.
Well, again, her defense was that she feared for her life. So unless they can find disputable evidence right then and there, they can't arrest her. They have to do a grand jury.
Child. All right. Well, that's it for today, y'all. We did 2.5 hours, which is okay, which is good. We'll be back tomorrow. to listen to, like I said, that second interrogation in its entirety and watch her, being hauled off in cuffs, because that's what happened at the end of it. Uh-huh. But anywho, and then we'll get into the trial and listening to different testimonies, okay? With that being said, you got anything to say before we get off?
I sent you the 911 call. So
I'm going.
if you could look at it, or you want me to look at it and
I'm gonna
find
look at it. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play
Yeah.
it when we come back. Yeah.
Well, it's testimony is when they played the 911 call. I would
Oh,
just
okay, okay.
I would just like to. I don't know if that the 911 operator is on the stand, but they did play the actual audio.
That's
from the
gonna
911
be
call.
pretty interesting to listen to, cause that's in the moment, right?
Yes, that's her.
That's in the moment.
It's her calling the first time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the 911 call, and then they have the second 911 call, where she calls back and says that she shot, that she fired her gun.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so she called before she fired and
Yes.
after.
Yeah,
Okay.
she called
Okay.
before she fired to let them know about what was going with the kids,
Mm-hmm.
and then she called back after she shot. Remember, he said,
Mm-hmm.
"Well, you hung up with the 911 operator."
Mm-hmm.
So when
Truth.
uh,
She really triggered you. You talk about her fat arms wasn't moving and stuff. You just cutting up.
well, because she said everything was moving. I go, "No, ma'am, it was your fat, fluffy arms that were moving, which gave you the perception that the whole apartment was moving."
Okay. All right, y'all. We're gonna get out of here for today. We'll be back tomorrow, y'all. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll listen to that second interrogation and her being arrested, and then we'll get into the trial testimony. Hopefully the truth will be all right, to do it. All right. So with that being said, thank y'all so much for supporting this live stream. Trey is gone already. Trey be so ready. You know what? I'm sick of him. I may be back later. Y'all haven't decided yet, but you'll know if I post a scheduled live. I'm pretty sure I will be, but if I don't hold it against me.
So what,
But
do I get a participation trophy today?
absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
absolutely.
Trey
Thank you,
doesn't
Miss
get
Margie. Huh?
Trey doesn't get one, right?
I don't get nothing.
Okay.
Trey don't get.
I won. Ooh, I won.
Trey, Trey is gone. He said bye. He said nothing the whole time until you know what? I can't.
Where he brought up the fluffy arm thing.
Yeah. Well, at least you know he was listening. He heard that part. But thank y'all so much for supporting this live stream. I appreciate it, y'all. Y'all have a blessed, beautiful day. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. I'm gonna try to see y'all later. I am, but y'all know at the beginning of the week I be a little lazy. I really do. I can listen. I can own mine. At the beginning of the week I do. What?
Is it laziness or phone calls? Oops, all right.
No, it's actually having a long weekend and then having to get a little rest at the beginning of the week.
What made the weekend long?
It's just the weekend, it's the weekend and things.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, just the weekend shenanigans and things of that nature.
Is that what you're sticking with?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm sticking with.
Okay.
But I'm probably gonna come back later. I don't even know which channel at this point. I don't know if I'm going to the nasty channel. You want to go to the nasty channel? The truth?
No, I last night was enough. Last night's nasty channel was enough.
Melissa said both. What you mean both, Melissa?
Can't take 2 days of the nasty channel back to back.
Listen. I enjoy the nasty channel and this channel more than I enjoy the T channel. Like I tend to go to the T channel, towards more the end of the week, and I can do the nasty channel in the court channel all day.
I need to be mentally prepared because you guys act like I'm not even there, and you talk about
true.
You act like I'm not even there. You're talking shit about me, and I'm this and that. And, he ain't shit. Like I'm not even listening to this myself. So I can't take another nasty shit.
That's not true, D. True. That's not true.
my self-esteem took a big blow last night. I need to build
I'm gonna
it
be
back up.
honest. If I come back, it's probably. I'm gonna be honest. If I come back, it's probably gonna be on the Nasty channel, and then I'll start on the T channel tomorrow. But yeah, I just like that channel. I love that channel. You gonna come back if I come on the Nasty channel?
I think about it. It depends if I'm depressed or not.
Oh God. And y'all gotta come up with a better name than the Nasty channel. Y'all gonna have to call it something else, the truth. Don't call it that. Call it something else.
We can call it the fucking Nasty channel.
Anyway, I'm finna go. I love y'all. Thank y'all for supporting this live stream. Thank you, D True.
You're
I
welcome.
see y'all. I see y'all later. I'll be back somewhere on one of the channels, y'all. With that being said, y'all have a blessed, beautiful day. I will see y'all later. Y'all take care. Thank y'all so much for supporting these live streams. It means so much to me. And I will see y'all tomorrow on this channel so we can get into that second interrogation. Okay, with that being said, y'all be safe, be blessed, never stress. And until next time, two sippers and state gang stand up. And we out. Thank y'all so much for the support. Okay, the free. I can deal with that, Melissa. Thank you, Leah. I can deal with that one. Okay, y'all. I see y'all later.